More studios checking in, and you know we in the studio manifesting our own reality. So the other night, I was hanging out with my brothers, and we were talking about modern men and semen retention, nofap. And he asked me the question, why should you practice semen retention? So that's what led me to this video. As I was looking on YouTube, there's many videos on semen retention and nofap, but they cover semen retention at just the surface level. Female attraction, more energy, XYZ. But in this video, I want to cover a more deeper spiritual reason on why us men should practice semen retention in this era. So let's just say it off the books. You should practice semen retention to develop your spiritual prowess and gain mental and physical capabilities to help you reach your desired goal. Let me say that again. You practice semen retention to develop your spiritual prowess, mental and physical capabilities to help you reach your desired goal or destination. Whew. So, all these videos you watch on YouTube about semen retention is just about semen, it's just about female attraction, XYZ. That's great. I have videos on that as well. But to stay on this path to semen retention and to develop this discipline, it has to be a deeper reason for you to engage in semen retention, because we're in a hellish state. There's Jezebels all around us. And then it's even more accessible nowadays with internet, smartphone, and just all the X-rated adult film sites. So this semen retention builds your spiritual prowess, and it engages you, forces you almost to keep your seed, your life force inside of you. After a few days, few weeks of keeping your life force inside of you, you rebalance the neurotransmitters, the cells, and just everything inside of your body when you're not releasing without a purpose. Because let's be honest here, all of us in this era, it's so easy to jack off. It's so easy to just scroll left, scroll right. This takes power away from us way before we even unleash our load. To even have these thoughts, it's normal, but it's being forced, and we're being groomed to be more effeminate. We're being groomed to be weak, and we're being groomed just to be more beta, I should say, because of the access, the accessibility to X-rated films. And you notice, as soon as X-rated films became free and more accessible, there became more virgins, more people became more anxious, less dudes are approaching women in person. But that's because they're taking the power from you. It's just not you jacking off more. It's just you're being subconsciously groomed by the subliminal messages from movies, the subliminal messages in commercials, to release your energy. They don't want you vibrating at a higher energy. And those of us who are in semen retention know about energy levels, tend to know about spirituality. It takes some level of consciousness to even partake in this activity, and it takes another level of discipline to follow through with it. And during this era of the modern men, we lack discipline because everything is given to us easily. Well, not given to us easily. Everything is accessible to us, and we take advantage of it, which we should, but we have to put a cap on it. And semen retention is that cap you put on the lid, because not many men even know about semen retention, or if they do know about it, it's laughable to them. It's a joke to them. It's not a way of life. It's not a rite of passage to them. And this is how you have to view semen retention. It's a rite of passage to get to your destination. You know, I started this YouTube during Lent of this year. Not that I'm Christian, but it gave me the right excuse to do something, do an activity consistently for 40 days. And that's kind of what semen retention is. But except you don't have to do it for 40 days. You create your own finish line because you have your own desired goal. You have your own destination. And it's not to say that you're gonna do semen retention for the rest of your fucking life, right? But it's a stepping stone to get where you want to be. Most likely, if you're on semen retention, if you're watching this video, you could be trying to fight a demon. You could be trying to fight a problem within you, and nofap and semen retention will give you strength to fight that demon, whatever it may be. And when you step inside the ring, you get muscles, you get clarity, and you get energy. You give up the temporary relief of satisfaction to gain a whole new level of enlightenment, discipline, energy, and just a different way of well-being. We are spiritually drained, energetically drained, and just mentally drained. And us watching these X-rated films is not aiding us. It's just a minor escape from reality. It's just a detour from reality. Semen retention also forces you to deal with reality and deal with emotions. You know what I'm talking about. Those late nights, those early mornings, those motions you get. Don't try to run away from it, from releasing your seed on your bed sheets or in your cum rag or on your wherever, your sock rag, whatever. Deal with it. Semen retention is a way of training your mind and your body to develop that armor you need to conquer this modern world. That's what semen retention is. But I don't want to make this video too long. So if you're watching this, give semen retention a chance. Or not even semen retention. Let's start with nofap. Just stop masturbating. Then slowly ease into semen retention. Then you'll finally get the keys on how it's not as hard as you think. No pun intended. But on that note, get the book The Caged Bird Still Flies out now. Link is in the bio. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, you guys be well. 1.